Hello everyone, it is me, Connie, and I am making a journal, and I thought I'd take you along. We made some little thingies together, pockets, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, hi, before I jump right on in, I'm just rushing, and I apologize for that. But I need to get started because I really need to get this done. But this is the front cover, and so I need to score it at 5.5. It's pretty hard to score because I have Tyvek in between two 80-pound pieces of cardstock. So, whoa, jump the rack. Okay, so let's get this going. What is she barking at? There's no telling. Ellie! Oh goodness, she's just barking. What you barking at? What? Come here. Ooh, the hair on the back of her little right here is up. She got a haircut. She is a Yorkie, and if I let her hair grow, it'd be like touching, but we don't. I just give her the little do, and she don't have her little barrette in her hair to make her look cute. But are you gonna settle down? Just because you saw your big sister outside don't mean you guys start barking. I know. Now go lay in your bed. Good girl. She has a bed in here. Sorry about that, but that's real world stuff, real life things that happens over here in my neck of the woods anyway. Okay, so let's fold it in half and get it as good as I'm gonna get it probably. And y'all have seen me do this a million jillion times. Whoa. But in order to get a video out to y'all, this is what I'm working on. I'm not doing any extra things right now. This is it. So I'm gonna get that scored very, very well. And there's that. Now let's get my little ink out and do this part. I'm not going to do the inside, it's not necessary. Okay, so there's that. And I think I'm going to have to coffee stain some, do I want this on it? Or do I want this? I'm not sure yet. You see the difference? So I have to coffee stain what I did buy already. It's not, you see the difference, how stark white that is? Well, I don't want it white like this, so I have to throw it in some coffee. So there's that. But I'll just have to decide which one I want. So, anyway, she is going nuts. So, what's that all about? Hold on 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Now, let me get I have no idea what she's barking at, but anyway, let me make this, put the elastic in. I'm not concerned about this not holding up because I have Tyvek back there. And so it's not a deal. There's that side. And then there we go. Let's get this out of there so it'll be ready for the next time I use it. Get all the little paper out. Okay. Now we've got to put my elastic in. All this stuff is linked down below in my Amazon links. If y'all want to check it out, we're gonna go in the bottom, then through the top, and then through the top, and then back through the bottom. There we go. There. I'm going to cut this about right there for now, and then stretch it out. Put that up. I'm like done with that. Okay, so we are going to tie this. I like to pull it, you know, fairly tight. I don't want pages to just be, you know, loosey goosey. There's that. There's that. Okay. We're going to tie it in a knot. And then I'm going to tie it the opposite way and pull it as taut or tight as I can. There we go. Then I'm going to just cut the excess off. There. Now my journal cover is ready. This will be for the tall pages, and this will be in the back for some short pages. Okay. So there is that. Love it, love it. Like I said, this goes through Tyvek, so I'm not real concerned on it ripping. All right, so my my ribbon is inside, so there's not going to be anything coming apart. There's that. And this is what I like to do so my ribbon don't ravel. I'm going to put some art glitter glue on the edge like that. Kind of makes a mess, but you know, I make tons of mess, and we just clean it the best we can and not worry about it. Okay, now this I will set aside and let that dry. And there we go. That will dry just fine. That way it will not, you know, do the things. Okay, so now I have my pages And I've already cut some, but I want to show you what I do to get them prepared for my book. So normally, let's just go ahead and cut the tops and the bottom as close to the white edge as possible. The cover I print borderless so that it is a little bit bigger than this, even though I cut it down. So just FYI, because we want the cover bigger, and the only way that I'm going to do that with using, you know, the same size paper is by making that borderless, so it kind of pulls it out to fit the whole page. And every printer is a little bit different, so you can go into your settings however that might be and take care of that yourself in your computer printer. So I'm going to take off so much on each side, and I'm going to make it like 10.5 to a little under 10.5. It doesn't matter, but that way I won't have to really do much trimming, if any, by having it at 10.5 inches long. So let me show you what I have right now. So I have these pages, and I have these. Let's see which way is up and down. Like this, and this is like that. All right, so here's my pages. Here's my little filler pages that I came up with. I'm not, I don't have them available yet, but they will be real soon, shortly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 pages, and that's correct. And then there, and you see this right here, I'm not worried about this because I can put a tuck there or something. My printer did, you know, whatever it wants to do. 18, 19, 20. Let's see, 21, 22, 23. So I did 7 of my filler pages here, and there's 18 of these sheets. So I want to kind of spread them out a little bit as far as what's in between, like some of these right here, these solid pages, and like this right here. I'm not worried about that, and plus it's just not going to be perfect. That's not the way I worry about it, you know, being perfect, because it's just not going to be perfect. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that, and then let's see what we have. These are full, you know, just regular picture pages, so I'm going to fill in what I can. Let's see. Okay, so I like that right there. All right, so this one, where's my cover? What's on the inside? Okay, I can even let that be the front cover if I want to, but I really like this one. So we're gonna do that. And pretty. Okay, so that's that way. Okay, 7. Let's just go every. Let's see. Let's see. I want to spread them out because I know some of them are the same, but not. If that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go there, and then 2, and we're gonna go there, and then 2, we're gonna go there, and then 2, there, 2, there, 2, there, 2, I'm going to go 3, that works, and then there, and then there's 3. Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. So now it's time to fold them. Put this on it. Okay, so, yep, you got it. We're going to fold each page on its own. I'll stick that like that. So I keep them in order. And then I'm going to have little pages to go in between. So there's 25 pages all together. But with the elastic binding, it's going to give them opportunity, whoever gets this, the opportunity to add all the pages they want to it. All the pages that they can possibly dream of, they can add to it. And if they want to, they can also take away pages. So it works all together. You know, I mean, what I'm saying is all these pages I'm putting in is not permanent. They can do what they want. So there. So there's that. Long way around, but there's that. Uh-oh. There's that. Okay, here we go. And I have to get the big butterfly to go in the middle. Always, always my butterfly in the middle. And I printed it on the opposite side too, so they can write on the back and it's not stark white. So you can go to my Ko-fi account and get those butterflies for free. You can go to my Ko-fi account and get a lot of things for free. So be sure and get on over there and get all the frees that you can get. I will be adding some freebies this week as well. So some of these are my pages from on the inside with the flowers on it like that. I just thought that was so sweet. And so that with these also is, I'm thinking about with the filler pages that I just did, these right here, I'm thinking about also adding all these little solid colors with the real light color flowers on them. And they can all go together with whatever journal pages you decide. they may not go with everything, especially if you're doing like dark reds and bold colors. These pages might not work, but that's okay. Some of these, I should have went with going through the colors from the inside, because they're all some of them are the same right next to each other, but that's okay, because I'm going to also do what I do, and then whoever gets it can form it to their personality and what they like and what they decide to do, because honestly that's what it's all about, is letting them do what they want, because it's their journal. There's no rules or regulations to it at all, right? Okay, now let me get my hole punch. Next, we will get a few at a time and do the hole punch halfway on the crease, so that when you put it in the elastic, it won't bunch up the papers on the end. I learned this trick from Jennifer with Genevieve Designs. So now I'm going to turn that right there. I learned that from her. I don't know if she came up with that or if she learned it from somewhere, but irregardless, if you enjoy doing photo albums and stuff like that, she's your girl. I'm telling you right now, she is fantastic. And she's got some cool stuff for junk journals. You know, she's got a lot of ephemera stuff in her digital work. You should go check it out. I'm telling you, it's really, really some really good stuff. And so there's that. Oh, that's pretty thick. I don't think I want to break my hands trying to get through all that. So there's that. All right. Okay. Now let me make sure the pages are going the way they're meant to go. This way. And then this. I'll probably throw some plain papers in between as well. I'm out of coffee stain paper and I'm just sick about it. But I'm out. Okay, so now I have my cover. We can throw these in there and see what they look like. If I need to do any trimming. Nope, I'm okay with that. Now after I add, they're gonna poke out some more after I add all the little pages in between, but I don't know that I'm going to worry about it unless I go ahead and just take a little bit more off. I can do that. Let's see. Let's see. I really don't know that I want to worry about it. Honestly, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm not going to put it in there just yet because I need to cut out, I need to print out the little pages that I like to put in there as well. Some filler pages, but here's some pages that I have. Oh, this is my pages. What do I have in here? Look how pretty. Don't ask me who that is, because right at the moment, I don't know. I have enough over here. I could be doing a whole nother journal page. Oh, that's cardstock. I need to separate cardstock from, that's cardstock. I could be using that inside. Cardstock, cardstock. Okay, so these little pages right here, I could be adding into, but I don't have enough printed. These are cardstocks. There's pages that's folded. Goodness, I could make a whole journal, y'all. Lordy, lordy. Just a real hodgepodge. Okay, so these are some pages that I've printed. So, I can fold these in half and throw those in there. That would work. Let me see, how tall are they? Oh, they don't need to be done with that. So I'm gonna pull these to the side, because those can go in there. In between, these are, look how pretty that is. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna pull that out because I could put that in there as filler pages. I don't remember what I was working on when I was printing all of this. What in the world? That was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at all these pages. Look at, that is all pages printed. Wow. Wow, just wow. Why do I have pink and blue cardstock? I don't know. Okay, so I know what I'm going to be doing next. I am going to do, wow, look at all of that. Okay, y'all, I did not know I had all of this over there. Goodness, goodness. Okay, all right, so I'm not going to print another book out because I have enough here. I'll just need to come up with a cover that will kind of go with this stuff. But okay, so there's some pages. These are in the next page. That is cardstock. That is cardstock. It's not pages. Okay, so what I'm going to do is trim the height of these. I'm just gonna take, you know, about that much off, and I'm gonna make that last page kind of like the other ones. There we go. And so I have these three as filler pages. I love these, but I don't remember what it is. I honestly don't. So we have these as filler pages to go in between. So there's that. And then I need to print some other stuff. There was something else I was going to do with y'all, but I can't remember what it is. can't remember what it is. So, after I get, just a minute. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me see how much time I have though first. Okay, I'll be right back. Gotta have a little drink of this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. You can hear my printer in the background doing its thing, but I'm gonna get off of here because I'm having a little bit of computer difficulties over there, so I can't really do the next stage other than putting this in and going ahead and putting the ribbon on. But I'm gonna wait on that because I don't think I'm gonna have to trim any or not. I don't know. But listen, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me just do a little bit with y'all. Have a glorious day, and check out all my Amazon links down below. There might be something you enjoy. All my glues and everything, adhesives, all of that is listed down there, plus a whole lot more. And don't forget to go to the Ko-fi accounts and get all the freebies that you can. And thanks for hanging out. Take care, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.